Okay, so we've got a little bit of time, maybe 10 minutes or so, for people to share something if you wish, or if you want to ask a question, you're also welcome to do that. There's many people who don't have their video active. There is a way of showing that you want to say something where at the bottom of your screen there's a button called reactions, and if you can I think you can, oh no, that's not, maybe, anyway. If you want to speak, just put your hand up, that's the easiest way. Well, there is a hand, yeah, you can use that if you want, yeah. Okay, so would anybody like to share something at this point? Let's see. Yes, Lenny, if you unmute yourself and then you can speak, yeah. Not coming. Oh yeah, there you are.
Okay. I'm sorry, the host wasn't allowing it. This is a little bit personal, but I have been suffering for years, maybe 10 years, of pain in my left side, and it goes from my head down into the toe, into the feet. And I've always interpreted this as coming from my back, and like, you know, because I'm very sedentary, always working, sitting and with my mind and computers. But I've been searching and searching for solutions, and I haven't found any. And right now, this meditation just really resonated with that. And I'm just wondering, you know, what's going on? That's the question.
Yeah, okay. I mean, of course, I can't diagnose you, but
I know.
If there is something in it, it's something you can explore further by doing this meditation. I mean, I could only just introduce it in a few minutes, and you would have to do it for longer. And you would explore many thoughts and memories of the feminine side and the masculine side before you really brought the embrace. This is the first meditation. And with the second one, you could spend much longer on meditating on the wisdom side or meditating on the method side before you come to the two hands. And bringing them together, you can take a very long time to bring them together. But we had to accelerate a little. And if you find it's helpful, that would be wonderful. Of course, I can't promise, but it would be very nice to, and it might be interesting to explore anyway. Yeah, thank you. Good. Okay, would somebody else like to say something? Okay, Claire, yeah. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hello. We were talking about how we view the guru and the problems that have been with abuse, and we were still confused by the end of it in some ways, as that we need to view the guru as the ultimate teacher, and yet there have been cases where we've been taught wrongly, and we don't know how to get around it. Is there anything you can advise us, please?
Yeah, this is a big question for many people today within our Buddhist community, and there isn't a quick, easy answer to this because the issue is that, especially when we have the highest Yoga Tantra empowerment, then we have to view the guru as fully enlightened. And yet, when we look in Lama Tsongkhapa's Lam Rim Chenmo, for example, we will find that there are quotations from sutras, from Tsongkhapa himself, and other texts, which say that the guru sometimes engages in unethical conduct. And so we have to deal with that personally. First of all, it's not appropriate, in my view, to deny that unethical conduct is unethical. It's important to be honest. At the same time, as part of our commitment in these, from when we take empowerment, especially, to view the guru as enlightened. And it's quite difficult when some unethical conduct has taken place to think, well, how could an enlightened being do that? And it's particularly difficult for those in groups where there have been major scandals, such as we've witnessed in the last couple of years. And many people are really badly damaged. So I'm sorry to say, I don't have a quick and easy answer at all, but it's something that I work on myself, within myself, to try to achieve some kind of equanimity and not to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Because in this case, the baby is the pure relationship between the guru and the disciple. And that is absolutely fundamentally important, especially in Tantra. But the bathwater, in this case, is those negative things which have been harmful. And we have to acknowledge what is harmful. It's wrong to pretend otherwise. But at the same time, we need to keep the baby alive. So that's a challenge for many of us. I can't say more than that, Claire, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if we have a long conversation sometime, we can discuss it more. Yeah, Roy, you want to speak? Yeah, maybe you can contribute something on this.
I don't know if I can say a lot more than you said, Andy, except that this whole idea of guru devotion, you should never question the guru, which is the root of what's gone wrong in a couple of instances that we know about. Really, in a way, even in those instances, the guru is our teacher, but we have to be honest with ourselves about our own negativity. So, you know, however perverse and horrible a person is, if we have the right mind, if we can see it as a way of helping our mind. The thing goes wrong when people become weak and are not devoted to the guru mindfully, but devoted to them in a kind of prejudicial, attached way, particularly when people become attached to their guru rather than devoted to their guru. The distinction between the two, I think, is the way to see clarity. You should not be attached to your guru, but you should be devoted to what the guru is teaching you, even if he's very bad in his behavior. I don't know, is that any help? But that's the way I try to work with it.
No, it's good. Thank you very much for sharing that. That's really helpful, I think. Yeah. Would anybody else like to say something? We've got time for one or two more. It's not long.